Hey guys, today we compiled all the wood we had left from my neighbor and also from our garage that we just cleaned out. We found a couple more scrap pieces to use and we built this fort. I'll go over the detail in just a second, but first off, if you watch some of my videos already, I'll show you where this fort is in relation to some of the others. So this is the fort we just started working on, and over there you can see our main tree fort and then the tower that we recently built as well. Along with up by the road, you can see the sniper tower and the main bunker in front of it. So this is what we're working on today, or what we did work on with what we had left. So there's a couple ways to get in here. One is to go around the tree and then kind of climb through these branches, which I might cut a couple down, make it easier, because right now it's not so much fun, especially with the camera. But inside, I'll show you the other entrances. Right here is fencing. For now it's just stuck in the ground, but I think eventually we'll make it so you can slide or just bend down. Right now we have something propping it up, but we're either going to make this another entrance or turn it into just another wall by putting some branches through it. And one of the coolest features I think on this fort is that with the pallet over here, it's hollow on the inside. So we have these two pieces of plywood, and they are attached together by this piece of wood. And you can take this piece, it's pretty much a sliding door, just hold it here, and it does get a little stuck. It's hard to do with the camera, but it opens about 1.5 feet, just enough to get through if you have to, or you're trying to let someone else in. Not so much advised if you're being shot at from the outside in, but I thought that was a little cool idea if you want to try something like this. If you've got a pallet, just put some boards together and leave enough room in the middle, just enough room so that you can have the boards slide over each other and still miss this piece in the middle of the pallet. I also took this little board just to cover up the gap on this side, just so that when you closed it or had it open, most of it was covered, but it still doesn't interfere with you closing it because you need this gap for it to slide over. And then to the left of the sliding door, we have just some plywood nailed to 2x4s that are stood up. We have this little piece of wood holding it, bracing it from falling back. And then over here, there's a little gap right here. Since the plywood and the 2x4s weren't quite long enough to make it, we just cut it short here, and we might cover this up with just some sticks, which is an easy fix. And then over here, this is pretty much a fence, or like a railing kind of, with a center 2x4 stuck into the ground, and then we have pieces of plywood attached to that, just tall enough so you can duck down behind and still be covered. Over here, we had the same problem as that side, didn't quite reach all the way, so we put up this piece of plywood to cover up the hole that was there. And then this is just a, I don't know if you've seen some of my other videos, but this was a picnic table that we dismantled, and it's got a hole here. I don't know if you'd want to shoot out of it, not the most accurate, but that was where the umbrella went on a picnic table. From the outside you can kind of see what I was talking about, just plugging out this hole a little bit better with that piece of plywood. But that pretty much covers what we've been working on. Plus the sliding door is the newest thing we've had on any of our forts, so I thought that was a kind of cool little idea. mwcardstop suggested the idea of a breakable barrier, but we didn't really have pieces short of just a barrier of sticks, and that would take a while to set back up, so I kind of took that idea and adapted it to something that we could move, and you could still use to storm the base or what have you. You'd be able to break in. But yeah, so credit to him for suggesting that. I just kind of took a different spin on it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to have a couple more coming up here. I'm not sure about forts so much since we just used up the last bit of our wood, but I will have some more content videos coming up soon, so be looking forward to those, and I will see you in the next one.